you understand it this way. You always want good things to end last, and you want bad things to end quickly. But life is not here to ask you whether you want to join him or not. It's gonna leave, and it's all up to you whether you can hold up to it. But for most of us, we are able to hold to life. We are able to hold forever. But there's always one point of time where you're just not able to catch up. Respected Toastmasters, guests, and everyone present here, a very fabulous evening. We all have encountered great losses, and we all have encountered bad memories, but what we have got from it is bad memories fade away. Good memories stay with us. But why would we always regret the bad memories, and why would we always regret the bad vibes? There's so many things that could matter to us more, but we choose the bad vibes or the bad impact to impact us more than anything. And this is the time when you got to ask yourself this one question. What have you done? When you failed hundreds of times and you're about to give up, not knowing what's coming next for you, you have to ask yourself this question. What have you done? What have you done that you're going to give up? What have you done that you're not living up to what you expected to? Personally, let me share you an experience during this pandemic. Now, one of our relatives got the COVID, and we were going nuts and we were going crazy. We were calling him, we were calling his relatives, and it was just a hassle. But when we did a video call with him, he was like the happiest person in his life. Now this puzzled me, this intrigued me to ask him what was going on. Why was he so happy when he had something which was going on in the world and everyone was shook by it? We were shook by it personally. He said something that shook me and probably is gonna shake you too. He said that COVID is a disease and it's here to live with us. By the way, I have extra room so it can live with me. It's okay. But the serious part is, he said this disease is just gonna stay with me. I have done my part to stay away from it. But the results are not up to me. I'm not the one who decides what comes next. I'm not the one who decides the result, the future. I'm not the futurist. I don't know what's coming next for me. So all what comes next to me, all what comes to me is what I have to accept. Life is not about sugar. Life is not about sweetness. Life is harsh. It could tear you apart. It could throw you where you would never find your other part again. But it all again depends on you. Whether you want to stay hard, you want to stay together and never fall apart. Now life is like a roller coaster. The way you get those turns and those bumps, and you have your seatbelt on. It's on you whether you have your seatbelt fastened or you want it open and you just don't want to stay with it. All in all, it all depends on you. All those failures, all those times when you thought you would never reach up to what you thought, all those times which you lost hope in yourself, why? Why do that when you've reached so far and you don't know whether the next step could be your success? Why don't we learn from our mistakes? Why don't we see our past? Why don't we learn what we've done wrong? There's always something that's going on in our minds which keeps us thinking, let me just give up, it's not for me. Well, it is for you. Now for most of us, we know US, we know their Navy and we know their Army Force and all that stuff. There is something called as the SEAL test, the SEAL training. Now 99% according to their trainers fail. 1% pass. Now what makes those 99 fail and those 1 pass? It's their willpower. It's their dedication to serve their nation. It's nothing special. Everyone has it. But it's all up to you if you want to show it to the world or you just want to live ordinary. And when it's time to ring the bell, there's something called ringing the bell, and once you've rang the bell, you are out. You have no other chance to prove yourself. But why ring that bell? When you could go ahead and follow your dreams, follow your passion. Instead of giving up, why don't we ask ourselves this common question? What have I done that I couldn't live up to my dreams? What have I done that I'm falling down? What have I done that I just can't reach up to my limits? Challenge your limits. Always stay with your dreams, stay apart, stay close, never fall apart. Thank you, and over to you.
Your experience.
Sure. First of all, I would like to thank DTM Alok sir to give me this opportunity. Next of all, I really love the idea about having Urdu and English mixed and everyone speaking both the languages. It's just so good to see a mix of languages coming out in one meeting. I love the ideas, and I think the meeting went pretty smooth throughout, and it was really good experience having all the Toastmasters and DTMs speak, and it was just a new learning journey for me. Thank you so much.